If you have a block, go ahead and grab it, pause the video, or you can get a pillow, regular size pillow, fold it in half. What we're gonna do is place it under and sit back on the block or pillow, just so that we're not sitting directly on our heels and it relieves a little pressure off of the knees. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall, nice long spine, crown of the head pulling upwards, nice long neck, shoulders are down. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Hands can be in your lap. We're gonna take a few deep breaths, just becoming present, clear-minded, leaving everything else off of the mat. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And completely empty out your exhale, either through the nose or the mouth. And do that 2 more times. We're going to reach the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arms right down. 2 more, breathing in. Exhaling, come down. Last one. This time we reach the arms overhead. Inhale and exhale, twist over to the right, looking over that right shoulder. And arms come back overhead, breathe in. Exhaling over to the left, look over that shoulder. Bringing the right arm out in front. We're going to slide the left hand down that arm and pull it in towards the chest, keeping it nice and straight. We're going to open that hand really wide and bring it into a fist. Open it up again. Make a fist. 1 more. This time, left arm comes out, slide the right arm down, pull it in towards your chest. Widen that hand and bring it into a fist. 2 more. Bringing the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. 1 more time. This time we go back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. 1 more time. Interlacing the hands behind. We're going to open the chest, bring the shoulder blades together, look up towards the sky. See if you can bring the hands towards the mat, opening up the chest. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, we're going to melt it forward, leading with the chest. Forehead to the mat. Really reaching those hands up towards the sky. We're going to bring the arms to come over to the right, opening up the chest. Come back through the center and bring the hands over to the left. Coming back through center. Release those hands and we're going to slowly roll it up. Remove the block or the pillow. Place it over to the side. And come into a tabletop. We're going to do a variation of a cat-cow. So we're going to arch the back, open the chest, lift the chin as you inhale, and exhale, round through. As you round through, we're going to sit back and come forward. Arch, open the chest, inhale. And then exhale, round, sit back, coming back up, arch, open it up, inhale, and exhale, round through, chin to chest, sitting back, come on up. This time, we're going to bring the right leg out, the left arm out, And we're going to open it up, bending the knee and the elbow. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Bring it in. That is not easy. Left leg comes out, right arm comes out. We're gonna bring it in, bending the knee and the elbow. Hold it for 3 breaths. Bring it in. We're gonna slowly curl the toes under, lift the hips towards the sky. Coming into your first downward dog, pedal the feet. Breathing. Walking it out. Bring the belly towards the thighs. Sink the heels down. Belly towards the thighs. Sink the heels down. One more time. Right leg comes up, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, heel comes towards your glute. And from here, we bring knee to right elbow. Come right back up. Open that hip up. Knee to right elbow. Again. Coming right back. Open that hip up. Knee to elbow. Open it up. And knee to elbow. And open it up. Let's step it wide so that that foot is halfway off the mat and turned out, coming into lizard pose. Okay, the shirt is like hiking up. Let me tuck my shirt in real quick. Okay. Bringing the hands to the mat, walking down to your forearm. We're going to lift the back leg and drop the knee down and lift. Drop the knee down, lift. Continue on. And walk those hands back up. Left hand comes to the mat and we twist open to the right. And we're going to thread the needle. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale as you open the chest. Exhale, round it in. Inhale to open. And exhale, round it in. Both hands come to the mat. We come into a plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, tap one toe. And again, bring it in. And back. Tap, 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 and back. Tap, 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 and back. Tap, 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 back. Continue on. Breathing. One more. Drop those knees down. Widen the knees as wide as your mat. Big toes touch, sit back. Child pose. Melt the chest and the forehead to the mat. Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. And round it up. Knees come in, tabletop, downward dog. Pedal the feet. Make sure you're breathing. Tailbone reaches towards the sky, nice straight spine. We're going to lift the left leg high, 3-legged dog. Inhale, bend glutes towards your, heel towards your glute. Exhale. And then we bring knee to left elbow. Come right back up, open that hip. Knee to elbow. Come right back. Make sure you're breathing. This time we step it up high, step it up wide. I'm sorry, why can't I talk? Drop down on that back knee. Coming into lizard pose, we drop down to the forearm. Elbows are under the shoulders. Curl the back toes under, lift that knee. Tap the knee to the ground and lift. Continue on, keeping the core tight. Breathing. Walk those hands up. Right hand comes to the mat. We're going to open it up. Inhale. Exhale. Thread it through. Open. Breathe in. Exhale. Thread. Open. Hands come to the mat. Step it back to your plank. High plank. Here we tap the knees lightly, one at a time, while we breathe. Knees drop down, sit back, regular child's pose, melt the forehead to the mat, take a deep breath here, catching your breath, feeling that heart rate. I like the intervals of getting the heart rate going and then kind of slowing down for a moment. And let's round it through. Coming back, downward dog, pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. Tailbone towards the sky. On your next breath in, right leg comes high, three-legged dog. Inhale, and you're going to exhale, draw a square. Come right back up, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw another square. We're going to do this one more time. Come back to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, step it up. We're going to turn and lower on the back leg. Open it up, humble warrior. Take a breath here. If you want to take a bind, that's in your practice, go for it. Take one more breath. And we're going to cartwheel open to warrior two. Fix your pants, fix your clothes, fix your hair, whatever you need. And arms come out. We're going to lift up to the ball of the front foot and lower it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Reach it front. Tip it back. We're going to keep the bend in that front leg. Turn the foot facing the left side of the mat and arms come out. We're going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Keep going, breathing. From here, we're going to bring the heels in, then the toes, then the heels, coming into a wide stance, and then to goddess pose. Tailbone tucks under as we squat down. Steeple grip comes out in front. We're going to lift up on that right heel, coming onto the right ball of the foot. Deep breath in, exhale, pulse. down. Left heel lifts. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lift it up. Hands come to your hips. Coming into a flat back, leading with the chest. Hands come down. Right hand to the mat. Left arm twist open to the sky. Switching hands, left hand on the mat this time. Right arm reaches, twisting to the sky. And both hands to the mat. We're going to walk it around, bending on that front leg. Step it up, coming into our first forward fold. Feet are hip distance. Activate through the thighs. Torso hanging heavy. Tailbone towards the sky. Leaning into the balls and toes on your feet. Get your mind out of the gutter. I know what you're thinking. Take a deep breath here. Slowly begin to roll it up. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Hands come to shins, nice long flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down. Walk it back to your plank. Knees come down, lift those heels. Bringing shoulders over the wrists, keeping the elbows in at your sides. We're going to inhale, exhale, lower, and lift. Inhale, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, breathing in. 1 more time. Inhale. Drop those feet down, curl the toes. We're going to come right into downward dog. Tailbone towards the sky. Straighten that spine. We're going to take a big deep breath in. Left leg comes high. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Draw that square. Come right back. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. Square. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, last square. Come back up to 3-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to step it up. Turn and lower on that back foot. Coming into humble warrior. That left hand comes on the inside and we open up that right arm to the sky. Take a deep breath. If you want to take a bind here, if that's in your practice, go for it. Make sure that shoulder's open. Take 1 more breath. Fingertips come back down, and we cartwheel open, warrior 2. Reach in front, peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath. Warrior 2 arms. This time we lift up on the front heel and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keep going. As you breathe. We're going to turn that front foot over to the right side of the mat this time. Arms come out and we bend on that knee and straighten. Bend and straighten. Marry the breath. From here, we bring the heels in, then the toes, then the heels. Tucking the tailbone under, we're going to slowly come down to goddess pose. Steeple grip. We're going to lift the right heel and deep breath in. Exhale, pulse. Lower that heel down, left heel lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten those legs. Hands come to your hips. Leading with the chest. Stop at your flat back. Arms come out. And they come behind. They come out and behind. One more time. Hands come down. Slowly begin to turn and bend on that front leg. And then we're going to step it up to a forward fold at the front of our mat. Letting that torso hang heavy. Take a deep breath. Tailbone towards the sky. One more breath. Slowly begin to rise. We're going to come into eagle pose. Bringing your legs together. Knees touching. Small bend in both. Standing up nice and tall. Hands can be at your heart center. We're going to lift the toes on the left side. Place them down one at a time. Then we're going to lift the right leg and cross it over. You can touch that big toe to the mat if you need to modify. You can also hold on to a wall or the back of a chair if you're not quite ready to wrap it all the way around. Then, once you feel secure in the bottom half, we're going to bring right arm under, and you can either bring backs of hands together to modify or wrap them around again, palms touching. We're going to lift the elbows, sink a little deeper, and take 3 breaths. From here, see if you can lift that right knee and come into your warrior 3. And then we're going to bend the front leg. And we're going to lower on the back leg, but not as far as you would coming into a warrior 2. We're coming into warrior 1 here. So the distance between front and back leg is shorter. We're going to lift the elbows towards the sky, opening the chest, small back bend. Inhaling and exhale. We're going to bring shoulder to knee and lift. Open that chest. One more time, shoulder to knee. Lift it up. And unravel those arms. We're going to straighten on the front leg. Hips square to the front. Grab opposite elbows, if you can. If that's not in your practice, just interlace the hands behind your back. And we're going to come into a flat back. Halfway lift here. Stopping halfway, nice flat back. Long spine. Breathing. Release the hands. Lift up on the back leg. Coming into a half moon. Really spread through that foot that's on the mat. You can have a small bend in that knee. And see if you can lift the right hand to the sky. Bring both hands back down to the mat and step it up. You can pedal the legs out here. And we're slowly going to begin to rise, rolling up. Let's bring those legs back together. Small bend in the knees, hands to heart. Go ahead and lift up all 5 of the right toes this time. And we're going to cross the left leg over. So maybe you have a toe on the mat, or maybe you just cross the leg. Again, you can use a wall or a chair to hold if you need. If you're able to wrap it around one more time, go for it. Then the arms, this time we're going to bring right arm under, and then you can bring backs of hands together to modify, or wrap around one more time, palms touching. Sink it a little deeper, lift the elbows, take 3 breaths. sure you're focused and not holding your breath. Slowly we rise, lifting that left knee. Slow and controlled movements coming into warrior 3 here. And again, we bend that front leg and we're going to step it back. But the stance is shorter, remember, coming into warrior 1. We then lift, opening the chest, small back bend, coming forward, shoulder to knee. Slowly lift, use the glutes and legs to help you up. Inhale here, exhale, coming forward. Lift it back up, unravel the arms. We're going to straighten on that front leg. Hips are squared to the front. Either grab opposite elbows or interlace your hands behind your back. We're going to come into a pyramid pose. Flat back, stopping halfway. Nice long spine. Breathing. Release the arms. Fingertips come on either side of that foot. And lift the back leg. Right fingertips come in front. And see if you can lift the left arm, opening up into half moon. Both hands come to the mat this time, and step it up. Forward fold, roll it up, reach the arms overhead, inhale, exhale, hands to heart, and we're going to slowly bend as we lower, lifting the heels. And stop as you sit on those heels, sitting up nice and tall. Steeple grip. See if you can just flatten on your feet and sit back as gracefully and gently as possible. I know it's not easy. Just do your best. You know what time it is. We're going to come into a regular boat pose. So find your sweet spot. Really tightening the core, activating the core. You can stay here holding onto the backs of your legs. You can also place your hands on the mat, or if you're comfortable to let go, go for it. Take 3 breaths here. Lifting through the chest. And let's lay it back. We're going to come into butterfly pose. So feet come together, hips open, knees fall open to the ground. Steeple grip. We're going to lift our upper back off of the mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale as you pulse. Let your abs do the work. Pointing over towards the right, we're going to inhale, exhale, pulse. Coming over to the left, take an inhale, exhale, knees come back together, lifting the upper back off of the mat, hands down by your side, lift those knees parallel with the hips. Inhale, right leg comes down, and it comes in. Left leg, in. So it's suspended, and then I bring it in parallel with my hip. Make sure you're breathing. From here, we bicycle. Hug it in, lay that head back. Give yourself a little back massage. Deep breath in. Coming on to our forearms, you can tuck the, you know what, let's come up all the way. Yeah, come up all the way. Hands facing your back, so the fingertips are facing your back. Roll the shoulders open. From here, we're going to bring the knees in and out. In and out. You have a small bend in your elbows here. Keep going. Two more. Lay back gently. Good morning stretch. Woo, now you feel it, huh? I'm sure you felt it all along. I always yawn in the stretch, always. I'm sure you are like cussing me out through that whole entire thing, but it's all good. I don't take it personally. Right leg up, we're gonna cross it over. Lift. Interlace those fingers behind your head. Nice big open space between the chin and the chest. And we're gonna lift, keeping the head suspended, just letting the core do the work. Release the hands. Interlace the fingers behind that leg, bring it in. Recline pigeon. Both feet are flexed. Take a deep breath here. And release. We're going to take it over to the other side. This time, left leg crosses over. Leg comes parallel with the sky. Feet are flexed. Interlace those fingers. Bring them behind your head. Nice distance between chin and chest. We're going to keep the head suspended. Deep breath in. Exhale. Release. Hands come behind that thigh. Pull everything in. Recline pigeon. Breathe. I know, you're like, why? More abs? Really? Well, I know we've all been eating a little extra, and yesterday was Easter, so I know we have a little bit more calories to burn, so I'm trying to do that for you. You're welcome. Go ahead and release. We're going to come into a happy baby, so go ahead and grab the outside of your feet. Here, make sure your tailbone is on the floor. So you're not here. We're not doing this. We're not straightening our legs. Nope. Flat back on the mat. Keep that tailbone down. From there, you want to bend your knees, and eventually, the knees will come towards the mat. Okay? Take a deep breath here. Pushing through those feet, getting the knees towards the mat. You're going to feel the opening in your hips, the stretch in the thighs. Keeping the back nice and flat on the mat, not ruining our spine. One more breath. Bring both feet in, grab the big toes, and we're going to stretch the right leg out, keeping the tailbone on the mat. So don't roll over to the right. Use your core to keep you upright. And if you are rolling, that means maybe the leg is too far over. And to bring it back. Bring that leg in this time. Left leg stretches out. That should feel really good. Keeping the tailbone on the mat. Nice and flat. Do not lift that tailbone off the mat. Take one more breath. Bring it in. If you want to turn to one side to come into a seat, go for it. Otherwise, we're going to rock and roll, coming into a little ball, using that core to really get us going. Ooh. And come on up to a seat. Let's practice our middle splits. We're going to do that almost every day, either middle splits or regular splits. Sometimes regular splits take a little longer. Today's been a long practice already. I'm sure you guys are tired. So I know I am. Maybe you're not. If not, I have more practices and you're a beast. So you can bring the block that we used earlier in front, or maybe the pillows that you had from earlier, and kind of just hang out. We're going to start just by leading with the chest, hinging from the hips forward. See that momentum? And just rest here, keeping the feet flexed. When you keep the feet flexed, it keeps the legs flat on the ground, which is actually a true straddle or true middle split. When you point your toes, it kind of tends to lift your knees and stuff. It's actually harder when you flex your feet. So why not go the hard route first, right? That way everything's easier in the end. Yeah, right. So I know everybody's probably up on the scale, or maybe not. Maybe you're lucky and you've lost, or maybe you've stayed the same, which is also lucky, especially in a crazy time like this. We're gonna move forward just a little bit, leading from the chest, hinging from the hips. And you know, if you've gained, like, I don't wanna say, oh, it's fine, because I know, like, you probably don't wanna be gaining, but also don't beat yourself up either, because this is a time where none of us have ever dealt with. It's scary. It's not knowing, so, you know, one day at a time, right? At least yoga is a way to move your body, get some exercise in, feel good, get those endorphins going. That's why I love yoga. The more that I'm on my mat, the less I'm in my kitchen in the drawers. You know what I mean? So that's why during the day I don't have any trouble with overeating. It's at night that I have trouble, so maybe I need to start doing yoga at night too. All right, take one more breath. And let's slowly roll it up. Go ahead and bring those legs in. I like to also do the straddle or regular splits almost every day because it's muscle memory. And when you don't do it, your body, your muscles forget. And you lose that flexibility and strength. So that's why I try to do it consistently. That's why we do a lot of the same things over and over too, to keep up with that momentum. So yeah. Anyways, let's come into a comfortable seat. As you can see, I sat up on a block. You do not need to if you don't have one. If you have one and would like to, go for it. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, shoulders down, nice long spine, crown of the head has an upward momentum, nice long neck. I'm gonna put one hand on my heart and one on my belly, and we're gonna just breathe, coming into a nice peaceful state, trying to just be present, letting go of all the crazy thoughts running through our head just for a few moments. See if you can just keep your mind nice and clear. We're gonna start by taking a deep breath in and completely exhale. Continue to breathe just like that for a few moments. Give yourself a big smile. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. We're going to finish off with 2 ohms. We're going to take a deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Give yourself one more big smile. Gently open your eyes. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today for day 15. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter or Passover with your families. And I hope to see you back for tomorrow. Take care. Namaste.